This message now for all the ex-combatants them. So earlier today, I be post about this operation where it happened for some Bakundu village, so for corner for Matthew Road, where they compromised 4 armed terrorists them, and I congratulate and I thank the ex-combatants the way they play a very important, vital role for the lead the missions them, and also for the provide the intelligence where we need them for make sure that these picking them they be wiped out because they been an existential threat to our people then, and also the role where they play for convince their friends that they come out for bush. So after I make that presentation and that audio, one of the ex-combatants it cry it complain say it be go in front of one of the government official for high position of responsibility, and the government official a caution it tell you said they be said they need a shame for the worker introduce themselves as ex-combatants, saying that them don't take gun they spoil country and all those kind of things, and then the man just the bully you, intimidate you, insult you, and all of those kind of things, and it be feel so bad. So it tell me say thank you for that message where you put them out. Now after that, Clovis also can make his own point, and it support the other ex-combatant, and then it talk about one or two things. Now the reason why I bring this presentation, this audio, now for put a few things for una make una understand, especially the ex-combatants whether not for TD for Bamenda or for Boya. And before I bring that a message for una, I want make una understand say when una be carry guns go for bush, una be dey play politics. I know say many of una now victims them. And remember say me I been una best friend. Trust me. Me I been una best friend. No human being, no day on the surface of this earth where it love the Amber Boys them more than I do. The Amber Boys where they still there for bush, the ones where they don't kill them, and the ones where they are alive, the ones where they run, the ones where they there for DDR center. Now me I love una pass all man. Pass una mommy we born una self, because when a mommy we born una, it never do it with me. I don't do for una. Many of una they are alive today now because of the sensitization with me. I don't give una, okay? And even the one where they compromise them because of me, and they needed to be compromised because of where they do them. So I no go ever apologize for the one where they compromise them. So now, make I not digress too far. When I they play politics, whether I like them or not, ma tell una something. When I get right for be disgruntled or for be angry at any official, where it no treat una fine, but I want make una remember one thing. Una be ex-combatants, and the officials the way they be disgruntled with una to a certain degree they be right. You have to recognize that. Secondly, they get the right for their opinions, and they get the right for express their opinions. And if una want to approach this situation, ma tell una for politics when a dirty game. Politics na dirty game, and for politics you need to make more friends than enemies. If you want to win, you need to attract friends. So the way for una for approach this situation, no mean for be confrontational, no mean for and another thing, I know no ever go for some place you introduce yourself like an ex-combatant. Don't do that. Only tell some person say you be ex-combatant if it be relevant to a specific point where you want to make them. For example, if you produce some information to some person and you want to convince a general, a colonel, or somebody for follow a mission or whatever, maybe now it will ask you, say, how do you know all of these things? Then you fit then reveal certain information. Say, for example, because I am in tune with the beginning of the day for Bush, I be being one of them. Now, why that way I know this information? So you're only revealing information where it be necessary. Why me at the talk show now? Because me, I don't work with all kind of ex-combatants then. And I remember very well at the beginning when we just start this activism, many of the ex-combatants and so on, they be work and talk that things at the ex-combatant as a way for threatening other people then, for intimidate people then. Just like how Cameroonians, then whenever they get small title, they use them as a weapon, okay? If you be gendarme, you use that uniform for threatening, intimidate people then. If you don't climb reach for some position where they give you title like mayor, like parliamentarian, like senator, you need to use those titles and those positions then for help your people then. They use them instead as weapons for intimidate and threaten other people then. Say, I be mayor, what you could do? You understand? Or I be chief, I be this and that. So, no ex-combatant, I mean that's something for be proud of. So I be make them. Now why don't I see all the ex-combatants where they don't work with me? They carry themselves with a certain level of respect because of the doctrine where I don't give them, the mentoring, the coaching, okay? Now why that way, all the ex-combatants where they work with me, they will start by doing one thing. And if you don't be prepared for do that thing, then you know will ever work with me. One, you humble yourself and you apologize. You recognize Say picking up those guns was a mistake. Yes. Also remember, like I tell you, I've been our best friend. Now me, I be champion disarmament even before President Paul Biya he come announce or set up the disarmament commission. Me, from the very first day I started my activism, I've been make publications for Facebook since 2018. At the beginning, at the very start of my activism, where I begged President Paul Biya for grant amnesty, so that maybe Pekin they get an exit ramp, an exit route, an opportunity for common for that thing. Because me, I understand. Say the Amber boy himself, where he did for Bush. Even though I be a victim, I've been a victim where Amber they attack me. Even though I don't find the palaver, they attack me. Remain small, so I've lost my life for something I not first even know or understand. You understand? So I've been a victim of this Amber nonsense. But me, I've been the first person where I understand so they begin themselves. They've been victims as well. They've been victims of circumstance. They've been victims of marginalization. They've been victims of poor education. And also even a victim of certain government policies and people, the way they get powers of influence and responsibility over them, where they fail them. Yes, or people them inside Cameroon government, poor communication and all of those things, and people the way they get responsibilities where they fail the community, they fail in communication, they fail in other things. Them they allow for some charlatans and shit no white blast in the diaspora for fit manipulate the youth, fool them. They go for a suicide mission. Okay, so I understand. Say they picking themselves now victims. Now the way that way me I approach my black legism from the very first day where I start them. Also remember, like how I asked a few questions them inside the WhatsApp group where will be there inside me, Clovis, and the other one them. I asked one question say, or three questions them. Question number one: you think say that all man like the fact that President Paul Biya grant amnesty? Do you think so? You think say that all Cameroon government officials them they like the Disarmament Commission, the DDR? You know, they see how some people they try to sabotage them all the time. Look at every single one of the efforts where President Paul Biya don't put them in place for resolve the Anglophone crisis. Now, which one of the efforts they be most attacked by all man, Anglophones them from all walks of life, even the ones that they inside government, some want them, they attack now only one institution, the Disarmament Commission. How many people them, when I don't hear they talk about the Musonge Commission for bilingualism, people don't even forget stuff they exist. But now one of the measures the way President Paul Biya put them for appease the Anglophones them for this thing, people they go attack all things, they go attack even the Grand National Dialogue. All they be wrong go for them go chop their soya, lick sardine oil and then stay for fine hotel. Me I not be there. Some of we will remain for back for work, not for go chop. They pay my own flight too. I get invitation for come for Grand National Dialogue. I no go because I get more important things than for do. For for background they work. Why people the way they want go chop, me they go chop. You understand? So now me, I don't champion disarmament even before disarmament it will be established by President Paul Biya. And after the disarmament it be established, me now say when I know if you understand the work with me I don't do for on our behalf. When I see all the ex-combatants that they did for DDR, I feel talk say half of them they're not for day for DDR, if not for the effort of people like me. Of course, the ex-combatants, the way when they hear their voice, when I know their names, their faces, and the impact where they don't create them on the ground, where it be undeniable. Now, because of the efforts of me. Remember as well, as we talk, respect. Now, something where you get to earn them. Respect, no being jaw. They didn't just give me respect. Now, why that way? I did hear people from Cameroon, they say, now, oh my God, I didn't respect no man because they old. No, I did respect all human beings and because now human being. Any additional respect where you go get them, you get to earn them. You know, go be an old man with old past me, but you be an idiot where they drink drunk, fall for gutter, they talk nonsense, go for house, beat your picking them, and you think say I go respect you because they be older. But some other person they will be younger than me, will be hardworking, educated, articulated, it respect itself, it is send picking them for school, it be a good member of society, and you think say I go respect you more than ye because say you owe pass it wrong. Respect now something where you get to earn them. So if you the ex-combatant when I want respect, when I get to earn the respect. Now, may I give you a small example. Person like Okan Nasiri Clovis, Belchus Attention, all the ex-combatants that they don't work with me, when I go testify, and themselves they go testify. Say they fit pick their phone today, they call even general, any person inside Cameroon, as far as the Anglophone crisis be concerned, where it be involved, whether the general for 5th Military Region for Bamenda or the general for Douala will be in charge of Southwest as well, all the colonels them, the divisional officers them, the SDOs to the governors them. If Clovis Beltus, they pick their phone, they call, they say, Pa, now me Beltus, I want to talk about something. I guarantee when I say the SDO, the DO, the governor, the colonel, the general, it go pay you attention. It go say, okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. You know why? Now, because of the respect where we don't earn them from the work, where we don't put them on the ground, where it be concrete and undeniable. And that respect, it not come overnight. Remember, I said Beltus and Clovis will start work with them since 2019 or 2020. Okay? Now, 2025, it means that it don't be more than 5 years of hard work for reach for that level. Now, level this way, generals them, colonels them, DOs, SDOs, governors, they should not walk up, send message for Clovis. Petit frère, how are you? Or walk up, greet. Or say congratulations, you pass exam. How when I think that they get this relationship? It is earned, not not by mistake. Like I been talk before, I digress more. No be all man, even people that inside Cameroon government, no be all man like Disarmament Commission. No be all man, they want the amnesty where we not get them. No be all man, they like the fact, say we not surrender. For many reasons. Some of these people, them now victims. You have to understand that, and you have to put yourself, every now and again, you put yourself in other people their shoes. Just like how me, I be put myself inside the Amber Boy's shoe. For understand, say, even that picking we did for Bush, it don't take drugs, it don't kill people, them, it don't do this. I be prepared for forgive you. Even the picking the way they attack me, I be prepared for forgive you. I be prepared for welcome them. I be prepared for even play a part for their life. I be prepared for work my money for one man country. Instead for sending for my mommy make it buy some fish, fry and chop. No, I send the money for the Pekin ex-combatant where be try for kill me. Make it put top up credit for your phone. I buy your phone so that make it help for move other people than for Bush. I did that because I understand that even that Pekin na a victim. I fit put myself for that Pekin issue. So you as the Amber Boy, you fit also put yourself in the victims, their position. People the day where they don't cut their hand. People the day where they don't ruin them. People the day where they don't lose everything for this life. They be left hopeless. They be left destitute. Those people them are victims of ambassador terrorism. And their own victim, they victimize them where they don't do nothing. At least the Amber Boy, they victimize you and then you consciously go carry gun for Bush. Some of them, even the force gun and force them for your hand. And I understand those victims exist, okay? So, we've been now victims. As a matter of fact, every single Anglophone now a victim, except for the ones that they did for diaspora, because now the manipulators and that. They are not victims, not the cause of the manipulation and the crisis and the killings and the murders and all of those things. The Anglophones in the diaspora where they sponsor these things them. Now the worst enemy of Anglophones them. But all Anglophones them on the ground, even the ones that they on the ground and they support them, some of them they were also victims of manipulation. Some, not all, because like the Joseph Weber them, now the wicked ones, the way they even wicked past the ones that they did for diaspora. They were doing this for political expediency. They want to position themselves for get political concessions from the Cameroon government, the central government for Yaoundé. So now my contributor, as I be talk, my ex-combatants and my brothers, when I need to understand, say, when I play now politics, whether you like them or not, you are a pawn in the game, where it means that they play you like chess, they play you like draft, and you build other pieces on top draft board, on top, wait, when I call and said, when I no draft no, checkers. We play you so, push you so, push and they push you so, they chop you, push and so. Now, so the people for diaspora, they shouldn't manipulate una. Now, the talk say when two elephants they fight, now grass it is suffer. The question for you now say you could be at the grass or you could be at the elephant. You decide. So in a situation like this, if some person call you ex-combatant in a negative way, no get angry with the person. Trust me, maybe the person a victim. Even if the person a DO, SDO, governor, even if the person a colonel, even if the person a gendarme, do not get angry with the person. First of all, it is just state now a fact. Now a fact say you been an ex-combatant. Also know say plenty people them they don't like the ex-combatants them. Know that. Even people the day inside government, they don't like some of them. Must repeat my words. Some and a minority of the people them inside Cameroon government, where they in positions of power and influence, they no like the fact say we not drop on our guns. Left for them they for kill una. Like I talk, many of them they get their own reasons. Some of them they don't want the crisis for end because the crisis it benefit them. And I know some of when I think say so this Anglophone crisis it teach you on demand lesson, it teach the elites a lesson. No, you guys are mistaken. When I don't can give the Francophones them the biggest advantage over we, where we don't ever the biggest opportunity for them for exploit we. The police brutality, the gendarme corruption, all of those things them, it don't increase. Now they even ask you for your phone, you know, and they shoot you, call you Amber, pass bingo, case goes nowhere. That was not possible before 2016-17. It not be possible. Now liar talk. So when I don't can give them even the modus operandi, the advantage, the opportunities them for marginalize, for penalize, for oppress Anglophones even more, and you people did that. So no ever carry your small head the reason like person we still there for Bush. The thing say this Amber thing it don't teach Cameroon government. No, listen, gone are those days. Listen, not tell you again. The opposition party, as in the political party, it get influence in the Anglophone zone before Amber. Amber don't come and give the biggest advantage for CPDM. Now all say municipalities except for one, imagine say Northwest, the bedrock of opposition. He means say Northwest people, especially in South people that are Momo, they just oppose all things plus Ngoketunja and Mezab. Just oppose. If you ask some man say your name na Anye, it will say na lie, I am opposition. It no go agree your name because you just want to oppose. Now the kind of people in that way were people to be opposition. But today, for Anglophone zone, how many seats then wait na parliamentarian and senator where SDF get them, where opposition get them? You go find I can't tell me the answer na zero. For the whole of Northwest again na one mayor where na SDF, the rest na CPDM. CPDM don't sweep all thing. It don't sweep all thing. Okay? So why me I dey talk this one as CWT? We don't can give the biggest advantage for Francophones, the biggest advantage for CPDM, the biggest advantage for gendarmes, for police, for army. Now we do them through this stupidity. Say we'll carry check from Kradai guns, go for Bush. Okay? So, like I been talk, also think and remember, say, many of these people, them, even a gendarme, colonel, teacher, mayor, or whatever, maybe some Amber terrorists, they don't go burn in house. Senators and parliamentarians, them, when I know the atrocities, when I don't commit them. Even Prime Minister John Gute, knowing the Amber terrorists, they burn in house for December 2018, when I don't cause untold suffering for some of these people them. So when the people they be angry, you too have to understand. And some of the people they need to be angry, no want for see ex-combatants them because of something we will not do for them. No, they will be angry because as far as ex-combatants the Amber they die. Some Anglophones the day they don't want Amber make it die. Imagine say you don't can give with the biggest advantage. If I be gendarme man, I would thank Amber every day because now my corruption would multiply. If you just see any man and think pass bingo, you will report for who? You understand? But we did this to ourselves. So any man with the carry gun now for Anglophone zone, it get the power of life and death over any person. Because we, Anglophone toxicity, make your territory ungovernable. So the judge should, how many people them? Where when I the judge year na year say, oh, they don't kill someone, then one day they woke up for Bamenda, they see 4 die body them. They just litter the streets of Bamenda. People they chop off, jump on top, pass, go to their business place. School picking they pass, they see their body, they chop their beignet, they go there for school. They don't care that the new normal is for Anglophone zone. Now we cause them, and now we na Amber body, we na carry guns go for Bush, we na cause them. Yes, the population they be radicalized as well. Even when a papa mama then someone they pay money for una to go enter Amber. But also remember, say those people themselves said they be victims. They were also manipulated, just like you were manipulated. So if you want to blame people, the blame goes all around. And like I talk, people they get right for being angry. Now it be incumbent upon we for make sure say we de-escalate the situation and we diffuse the situation. You getting angry because say some official don't get angry doesn't help you. It not going to make your case it go anywhere. Because at the end of the day, that official go win. Major tell una. Whether na DO, SDO, colonel, gendarme, or commissioner for police or whatever, you want to go to vex with you where you be ex-combatant, it go win. 100% of the time, you go win. You know why? One, no matter you put it for that position, it the answer to you. You understand? It get the boss. military, and all this, whether now for administration or police or army, they get hierarchy. If you be commissioner, you answer to some other person who high pass you. If you be captain, you answer for lieutenant commander. If you be commander, you answer to a colonel somewhere, and the colonel the answer to a general, and the general the answer to another supreme general, and the other supreme general the answer to president. So all man get the own person with the answer to, and then the president the answer to the population, to the people where they elected put on for day. So all man get hierarchy where they answer to one person or the other, and you get to understand. So make one another vex about these kind of things whenever they happen, because one, you then enough for politics, and for politics you get to make friends, not enemies. The more friends we make them, the better our situation, our bargaining power it could be. And now why that way, since we will start this blacklegism, I don't always try my best for make as many friends as possible for una own sake. For I tell una something, even blacklegs them where they love me, they love what you are they do and go die. Many of them no be support disarmament. Many of them are victims. Many of them be just prefer for see the picking the kill them. But now because of my good work, because of the way we sell the case for disarmament, okay, we humanize the picking them where they did for Bush through the other ex-combatants where they don't surrender. We tell their stories them. We make fun with them. We laugh with them. I do live presentation with Beltus, with Clovis, with Shutang, with Joel, with Kingsley. We do live broadcast. I shake hands with them. We embrace. We go chop soya. With all of those things, them we humanize them. We make them people that know not just your small brother. Yes, it don't make mistake, but not just your small brother. They can go back to school. They can pick up the pieces of their lives. They can become productive in society through that and all that hard work. It don't make them now. Even the people the way they don't want ex-combatants, they don't want to see ex-combatants. Now they be comfortable with the idea of ex-combatants. People they be there where they vex. They don't even want to stay for the same quartier where ex-combatants there for day. But now due to what we don't do through effective communication, social media, through our advocacy, through our lobbying, talking to people them in the highest positions them, okay, we don't make them now people they feel comfortable with ex-combatants. The people that they see Clovis for street, they run. They run, can't instead greet and say, hey, petit frère, how are you? Una ask Clovis, nobody there alive. Ask Clovis how many times, even me were there for you. Plenty times the day where people they message me, they say, countryman, I really like what the petit frère they do. I want for top every credit. I tell you, okay, now in mobile money, they send 10,000, then they send me receipt. They say, countryman, don't send me 10,000. I say, okay, thank you. Clovis don't go record audio. I go tell Clovis say record audio, send out for me, send out for the person, because the person no one make Clovis know ye. It come now through me, okay? And then they go record audio, send out for Clovis go record audio, send out for me, send out for the person for thank you for that top up credit. So one go send out 1,000. So one go talk say thank you. So one they meet up for street. So one they meet up in for bar. They buy in Mimbo, okay? Through our activism, through our lobbying, through our outreach, okay? Clovis don't get opportunity for meet up ministers, for meet up the national coordinator for disarmament, for meet up big people, all of those people them. That one is through advocacy, through lobbying, and the only way that for sell and continue for the sell our case for disarmament and make una understand say in politics you don't need 100% for win. You only need majority. Majority now wait 51% or 50% plus. After you don't get 50%, just get 1 or 2 more votes. You win. Now majority is the win. So if you go out there for go try for win, all money vote, you know will ever succeed. The only thing now for try your best for win the majority of the vote. And now with that we don't always do them. So there will always be like a 20% of the population where they don't like una. And that 20% it will include people the way they did inside Cameroon government. Some of them could be right at the level of the ministers them. Yes. Understand that. That is part of the game. Me were there for year. I never ever carry gun go for bush. I never ever be amber. But you know how many people them inside that same Cameroon government where they see me today they will kill me. Where they hate what they do am. Because they will destroy amber, will move Gary for their mob. When I don't know. So you get to understand you they play now politics. I might tell you something about politics. When I carry guns go for bush. When I talk about war, I might tell you who they start war? Who they start war? No be young people they start war. Young people they don't want war. When I know who they start war, now old people them. When old people they disagree, they start fighting among themselves. They stand now young people they go die. And then when they old people they don't decide now for agree, they go make up. They go sit on top table. They sign piece of paper. They chop their caviar filet mignon, T-bone steaks, and tomahawk steaks, and crabs, red lobster, all kinds of things, for high table. And then after they don't sign the piece of paper, they say they don't cease fire or they don't do deal. Then guess what? They go back now for their country. They give themselves titles, even give themselves Nobel Peace Prizes. And then they hail themselves, give themselves promotions. But now we don't die. There's small grass. Them where they go for high table, disagree, start war. And then for high table, agree, end the war. They come out scot-free. Okay? All man will remember not them. But you where you be the grass, where elephant they fight when I die, no man will remember the grass. So the question for you now say, you want be grass or you want be the elephant where they fight? And if you want to be the elephant, it will take time for you for grow reach for elephant. Okay? You too, if you be a minister of communication tomorrow like Issa Chiroma. You too, if you be a minister of transport like Issa Chiroma. But when I know something, for 1984, 41 years ago, Issa Chiroma be there prison. Issa Chiroma be there prison for 6 years. When I be know, but he been a minister. He just resigned. He been a minister of vocational training. He just resigned 2 days ago because he want to pursue presidential election for 2025 October. Now why that way? He now want to fight against government. So politics na game, na dirty game, and politics na game of interest. For politics, there are no permanent enemies, and there are no permanent friends. The only thing we exist for politics now your interest. So you as the ex-combatant get to ask yourself, what to be your interest? What do you want to achieve? Okay? And then make sure say you pursue that interest. What to be your interest? You want me your brothers where they there for Bush, make they surrender. You want me your community where you be there for day, make it come back to peace so that you fit access your investments, your inheritance. Una papa a farm, your grandpapa a farm, your properties, your land, your cocoa farm, it then for that area. You know fit access them because some shit no wildlife is there for bush. If they clean that area, Amber not stay there for there, you go back for your bush. You go access your investments, your inheritance. But for as long as the shit no wildlife is there for una community, you know if you go for day. So it is in your interest for make sure say we mash fire, we clean Amber. Now your interest, okay? So like I believe talk. Issa Chiroma, they be arrested for 1984. Remember, say President Paul Biya come for power in 1982 after President Amadu Ahijo surrender. President Amadu Ahijo resigned. Okay, he hand over power to President Paul Biya. 2 years later, President Paul Biya now denied for give back power, and then President Amadu Ahijo using his friends them, especially the northeast. You know the people that they come out from Adamawa area, north and far north area. Because they're northerner. They start a coup d'etat for 1984 for Cameroon. The coup d'etat no succeed. At that time, Issa Chiroma be there for the while if they work for day. So now, the President Paul Biya now as the head of state commander-in-chief, he gather the a lot of the northeast the way they be there influential way. They accuse them of starting the coup d'etat where they want for topple President Paul Biya government for 1984. Issa Chiroma been one of them. They lucky for prison. They try the lucky 6 years and then they grant amnesty for 1990. If I'm not mistaken, when I go read the story for myself, but I know say now from 1984 to 1990 where Issa Chiroma they release it from prison. So now it decides it no go be grass. It could be elephant. You to go fight for your own right, for your own piece of cake for that country. You don't enter politics, whether I like him or not. Whether I be take part for the coup d'etat or not. But they don't serve 6 years in prison. So now he entered the politics. He created his own political party when President Paul Biya, when Nijon Frundi, he be fight to say we'll get multi-partyism for Cameroon. Many of these people, they can't benefit from back Nijon Frundi. Even the Issa Chiroma be entered the government. Yes. So now, and that tell us something when I don't know, Nijon Frundi be been a CPDM. Before you come on, go start multi-partyism. And another thing as well, Maurice Kamto. If you been a CPDM, when I know the position where Jean Didier Momo occupying for government now, so when a minister of state or secretary of state to the minister of defense, minister of justice, keeper of the seals, something like that, the title long. That position will be a Maurice Kamto position, even a minister under President Paul Biya. So for 2011, if I'm not mistaken, when the Aya Paul, the Nijon Frundi, they will fight against President Paul Biya for 2011, this Maurice Kamto, it will be a big CPDM where he fight against Nijon Frundi, they fight against the opposition for protect ye position. Na politics that. So now, after 2011 presidential election on campus, President Paul Biya win, ye there for government now. Now 2012 or something like that. Now go research them because I make this audio nana inside moto. So now for then now this man, what's the name again? Where I come for column. Professor Maurice Kamto now, he break away from CPDM. 2012, go form your own political party, MRC. Wanna know why? Because if they prepare for 2018, it start preparing at 2012. Because it knows that if you come out for CPDM now, form a political party now, it will give you at least 4, 5 years or 6 years for mobilize, raise money, make a name be known, launch a campaign for take over President Pobia. Because at that time they will see I'm say they so President Pobia don't already the old. So they will say I'm say it will need some person for replace it, either naturally or politically or either way. When I know what I mean by naturally, because all we then have the same roadway we go die one day. So now wait that way, Maurice Kamto don't foresee him. So he come in for CPDM because he want power. So now for 2018 now, he can't contest for the presidential election. By that time now, they no be believe. Say President Pobia go still there strong. He go still there alive, sir, let alone for be strong enough to run for presidential election. You now understand, no? So to their greatest surprise, President Pobia not still there alive. Not only is he still alive, but he still be strong for run for presidential election. They were not expecting that because they expected by 2018 they go get a transition for Cameroon. And without President Pobia running, the field could be open now and opportunity will come out for any man for be president. So President Pobia run for 2018 and he win. Now the next cycle, now 2025 now. Now for here now we see him. Now inside Chiruma, you don't see him. It make the same calculation where Professor Maurice come to be doing for 2018. It is come on for government. It don't wait time late for get maximum benefit from the government. Okay? It can announce now, say you want to run for president, only within now for month number 6. We get election for month number 10. Now only 4 months to go. It can announce the presidential bid now. It get only 4 months. At least Maurice come to be giving himself 6 years. But it's actually give himself 4 months, but now because if he don't create a political party, and if he don't contest elections against President Pobia, as he contest, he no win. What he do? He join government because politics now game of interest. There are no permanent enemies and there are no permanent friends. All where they get are now permanent interest. So it's actually them Jean Didio Momo and all these ones them now political opponents to President Pobia and the CPDM, but they inside the government because they make deal with President Pobia, say you appoint me for this position, I go align with you, I will go form coalition, we will run the country together. So now politics that, and in the course of doing that, Issa Chiroma don't help even those plenty Nordists where they be failed the coup d'etat, where they be go prison with thee. They don't take their picking them, send them for school, send them for Europe for year, do this. Someone the way they be there prison together, where they die for prison. Your own way, since when now you survive, for help those people them, your own way for them for make sure say they get some win. Now say it joined the government. It not like President Pobia because now President Pobia locked for prison for 6 years. But guess what? Are you gonna remain bitter and angry for the rest of your life? No. So he play politics. He do it will be smart and wise. He enter inside the government. He tell President Pobia, say, give me position, me to find my own corner, you know, I feed the chop for them, then I go help my own people them. Now politics that. Unlike when we need your fruit, they begin on opportunity for enter government. Time we be win 40-something seats inside the parliament. For 1990, I think 92 or something like that. President Pobia call you say, come, maybe we should not arrange talk how we will form government together. We will see how we will chop this national cake. Anglophone man with long sense. Need your friend deny, or they say no. If I want to come for government, when I must give me minister for defense, when I must give me minister for finance. So they talk say, okay, you will get nothing. And then the next election cycle, SDF boycott them, and that was the beginning of the end of the SDF. Long sense, and not willing for being malleable and for negotiate and for understand the political situation and for play politics. For understand say you not being an enemy with the person. You being a person where they protect your interest. If Nijon Funde will go inside government with President Pobia, if I take even a minister of mines, minister for transport, even if you take a minister for economy or something like that, it goes also control budget. It go get enough money. All those people the way it go offer them, maybe appoint them where the SDF people them, they go now contribute every month, even at 3 million for SDF for fund their activities them. They go get money. They go fit then run better campaigns them. The next cycle for election where they come, they for win more seats. But no, they boycott elections. The rest of the country move ahead. They go ahead and they do the elections. Them SDF lost all that momentum when they get them. The ones that they followed through for run for the next election, it don't be too late. That was the beginning and the end of the SDF. And then this Amber thing don't just come put the final nail on the head of SDF, kill them. Even in the Anglophone zone, they don't get any traction for go anywhere. When the Anglophone, they don't can destroy SDF. So sorry, say I make the audio, make it long, but make una understand politics. You could decide to be the grass or you could be the elephant. It's such rumor. It's such rumor. It don't show una how to do them. It decides I no go be grass. I don't go prison. Yes, I don't come back. I join the politics. I go make friends with the person who put me for prison. You understand? He joined the government. They make him minister of transport. Come off, they make him minister of communication. Come off, they make him minister of vocational training. Now he don't decide. He don't see opportunity. He don't see. I'm saying so. President Paul Biya did 92 possibilities. Say he go run. He no go run. Transition. They come. More time. I want for position myself now for actually run the country, for be president for country. Even if I not be president, but I want for challenge him so that the next person where he want come to power, he go also see me as a contender. He go give me another position. I go shit on for the job and I go feel help my people them. Now so they make political calculations them, and now so they do them all over the world. No mean only Cameroon. So my fellow ex-combatants, they make una understand una country. If you want for beginning vex with deal, vex with commandant, vex with police officer them, vex with this, vex with that. As an ex-combatant, know where that ex-combatant for your face like face cap. Nowhere am. Now bad news. It not going to take you nowhere. Only reveal that ex-combatant thing if it be absolutely necessary. You know, just enter some man in office, you introduce yourself like ex-combatant. Even now me, where me I be country people. I be country people. You enter my office, you introduce yourself as ex-combatant. Where me I never ask you question. You don't really say, I be been a general for here. I be been a commander for here. I go first call my bodyguard. So they take you, go lay you like 30 canes them and then bring you back. Me, you can't introduce yourself properly. So for the talk that thing, I be ex-combatant, you talk now for who cares? So make una leave that thing for ex-combatant and una leave them for back. Make una need to use them, make una need to ever talk them unless absolutely necessary. No, nothing for be proud of. Like I talk, me I understand the role where the ex-combatants get them, the voice where they supposed to add them. Because as ex-combatants, una get the right to for also air una opinions, una get a voice, una get a role for play where we supposed to pay attention to the things where una talk to una own opinions them. I believe say all man get a role for play, but una also need to understand say victims them. They also get a voice, they also get a right, they also get a role for play as well, just like how una get una own. And as una want me people to understand the ex-combatants them now, so too we want me ex-combatants they understand the victims them. Make una understand the authorities them. Yes, you get right for vex, but keep that vex for yourself, my brother, because it will help you go no side. When I say Anglophones them no, we be very politically immature. When I know one of the reasons why, vex. We carry vex, put them for front. We think say we be entitled to something. No, you not be entitled to respect. Respect is something where you work hard for earn them. And if you never work hard, you know to get them. You're not supposed to get them. Like I always talk, man, we no work, no get right for chop. You understand, no? So that respect will come when you deserve them. When you work hard, you earn them. Okay? Respect will come. So, like Issa Chiruma, it come out for prison. It can't be minister for Cameroon. You too, if you be ex-combatant, at least you don't go prison. If you be ex-combatant, come out, can be minister too for Cameroon. Ma tell una another thing about Issa Chiruma. Una know who will learn for talk English. You know. He learn for talk English for Kondengi. Time where they lock him for prison for 6 years. He see himself as a prisoner of that country say, I have a role to play in this country. One day they go move me for this prison. And when they move me for this prison, I no go be grass. I go be elephant. One day when they want to fight, the next time when they want to fight for the country, I don't go be at the grass way it is suffer. No, I go be at the elephant way. I go sit on top that table for the negotiate for the sign paper them. And see you today. So when he be there for that prison for Kondengi, he learn English. He beg the other Anglophone people for they talk for you now only for English. He borrow books and from libraries, study English. Why? He the position himself for be leader for that country. And now because of that English where they talk him, it be facilitate for help for making minister of communication for country where na Anglophone country. You understand? So wherever you do, however your situation be, you fit also always be positive. You make something out of yourself and you try for see a brighter future, and then you also plan for be elephant, not just grass. Okay, you also work hard. So Issa Chiroma no become minister the next day after the movie for prison. No, he work hard. It take years, decades for forming political party, for challenge the system, become a contender, and then they recognize it before they give the ministerial position. No mean a mop. They work hard for it. No mean I say they don't move for prison. They say okay, may we reward. No, he work hard. No, you too just because they be ex-combatant, it no mean say you deserve something. No, you go earn them. Okay, so now like I been talk. After maybe another 10, 15, 20 years of hard work, you too, Clovis, you want to be minister for this country, you can be. The ex-combatants and belters, but it will come with hard work. Just like how Issa Chiroma be there prison, he put himself through school. He learn English. Even though if he don't go France, he don't get university degree for France, he come back for Cameroon, he they work for Douala before they arrest he go prison. But he enter for prison, he go back for school. He start learn English. So now when you get the opportunity, no man never lock you. You, the ex-combatant, will listen to me. You know the prison, no man never lock you. You be free. Put yourself through school. If you get the opportunity, go you back for school. You get 10 years, you get 20 years, you get 30 years for make your mark. Minister Issa Chiroma Adena, how many years old today? Prime Minister Dongo today in his 70s. Okay, how old you be? You, the ex-combatant, how old are you? Maybe you still there in your 20s. Maybe you're there in your 30s. Imagine how long it will take you before you reach 60. Now, the age that way that they appoint minister for the country. So imagine after, if you spend the next 5 or 6 years, you go school, you enter, even after ERIC, ENAM, ENS, you start teach. After a few years, you become senior discipline master. After a few years again, you become vice principal. After a few years again, you become principal. By that time, you don't teach, you don't gain experience in administration. 15 years don't come past. 17 years don't come past. By that time, you don't be now 40-something years old, or you don't be now 50 years old. Opportunity come out, you enter inside your local politics. Then you put your name to, you register your name to for down. They elect councillors then for your community. You too, you become councillor. After you want to say, after about 22 years, 30 years in the whole thing, the election a mayor. At that time, you don't be waiting. 60 years old, 62 years. It don't take you 30 years. Now you be mayor. You be mayor at the age of 60. You still get 10, 20 years for work. You feel be mayor for the next 20 years. After the mayor, why not form your own political party? Why not form join another political party? Run for be parliamentarian. Run for be senator. Why not? You want to see now you name that, you be minister for country. That's how you do it. Now by hard work. No be now by inheritance. No be now by what's the word I call them earlier. No be now by entitlement. No, now by hard work. You get to earn them. My contribute them. Sorry, sir, I make the audio long, but now say I be one for make it be clear, make when I really listen and understand them. I take a small point by point and I record them. I want for broadcast them so that it will also help other people the way they listen, not just the ex-combatants. Thank you plenty. By the way, today number 26th day for June 2025. As alone, I'm contributing.